Hey everybody, welcome to the Fast Bowling Cartel. Damien Fleming and of course the great man Glenn McGrath, the DK salute. Glenn,
Yep.
we've had about an hour after day one of the Boxing Day test where 20 wickets
Yep.
were lost for less than 300 runs, 250 runs. Have you had time to even process what just happened?
Oh, it's an incredible day. What was that? 75 overs bowled today. So 15 overs lost. Imagine if that Australia could have been 5 down. But yeah, unbelievable. It was the pitch was doing a little bit. 10 mils of grass
Yes.
he left on, which probably a little bit too much. I heard that he was worried about day 3, 4, and 5 because it's going to be like 30 odd degrees, but not sure we're going to get to day 4 and 5.
Well, today was day 12 of the series.
Yeah.
It's looking like Sydney will be day 15 of the series. And that's the fifth test. But yeah, Matty Page, I actually MC the MCC breakfast each year. So we talked to Matty Page and he was a bit worried last year there was 7 millimetres and it went late into day 5. So he just wanted to put a bit more into it. And then combined by our absolute crap weather in Melbourne where we haven't seen the sun since 2022, I reckon. So the pitch hasn't been baked either. So a bit slow, a little bit extra grass. But having said that, generally the bowling was top quality. I thought Josh Tongue bowled really well in Adelaide. Backed it up here with Stokes and then Atkinson. And then the Australians, all of them bowled well, didn't they?
Well, they did. I thought I thought England probably didn't bowl as well as they could. Cars probably leaked a few runs in that early spells there, whereas Australia were always going to be more consistent. And you just get it on that length, doing a bit. And, you saw Scotty Boland again, the crowd favourite. Michael Neser, another forfeit. Mitchell Stark started so well. So, yeah, all the boys bowled well. Joe Richardson looked just a little bit underdone, but
maybe a bit nervous too. Missing 4 years there. But it started well for England. They won the toss. I think both teams would have bowled first, and I thought they bowled too short again. Particularly Bryden Cast. He's 100% competitor, but he's got that action. He's like a long jumper, and the longer you're in the air, the timing gets out. But then you've got to stabilise. And then bowl the ball. That's a lot of things can go wrong, like overstriding. He bowls a lot of no balls, but also he does not own a stock ball.
So he's hit the deck. I think in Pakistan and places like that where the wickets there's not much in it, he's going to run and bowl well all day, just give you everything. But on a pitch that's doing plenty, I thought Josh Chung should have taken the new ball. We saw in Adelaide where he had 4 wickets, bowled well with the old ball. They took the second new ball, an over after he took a wicket, and he didn't bowl again. He could have picked up 5. I thought that was harsh.
Yes.
Today he got 5. It was good to see him raise the ball to the crowd. And last over of the day, he should have bowled. He's on a hat trick. Scotty Boland's out there. Just got him out. Part of a hat trick. Interesting that it could be getting number 11 out twice.
Yeah, I don't.
So, but I thought Ben Stokes should have given the ball to Josh Tongue in that last over.
It would have been dramatic, wouldn't it? Like imagine Scott Boland being part of one hat trick, being the second and third wicket. This is what cricket throws up, doesn't it?
Batting 11 and 1.
Do you regret not opening the batting for Australia?
No.
Was there ever an opportunity?
Not to open the batting? No. The night watching was never my forte.
Sorry. You have the memory of an elephant. All your wickets.
Used to.
Last time we were having a beer, did you mention you got the opportunity to open the batting in your last test?
No. I had the opportunity to bat 4 in a World Cup match, one-day match. Mark Taylor offered it to me. And then Ricky Ponting offered me to bat 3 in my final test match at the SCG when we needed only 30-odd runs. Justin Lang and Matty Hayden went out. So being offered it to me is enough. That's enough.
But also, I just don't see you as a 3. I think you're an opening batsman or 11.
It's all or nothing.
What about Bolo just caressing that 4? Because I was waiting, that last ball, I'm thinking, you've already done your job. If he bowls short, have a bloody crack at it. But he opened up the face, hit a 4.
Just guided it down there. He said tomorrow. I was thinking, imagine if he came out. If he gets out first ball, doesn't matter. They walk off. He's done his job. So why not just back yourself? Goes out, balls flying everywhere, walks off with 24 runs on the board, and so there was an opportunity. But who knows? He may come out. We've seen another one of our part of the fast bowling cartel go in as a night watchy and walk off with 201 not out.
He reminds me of one of our FBC members.
Yeah.
It is the Big Diz.
Big Diz.
It's the big forward press, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's their main shot.
Diz had a good defence. So I don't know about Scotty's defence. Is it as good as Dizzy's? But we saw it on the show in Brisbane where he held
Starkey.
up, did incredibly well. But Diz could block it from a foot above his head down into the ground. He had a few shots.
A vertical defence.
Yeah, he was unbelievable.
And batting wise, there wasn't a lot to talk about for the Australians. I thought Usman Khawaja's renaissance in the last test, there were signs again.
Yeah.
I mean, he got a pretty good ball, but he's flowing. Michael Neser looked as good as anyone. Wasn't he square driving, but you thought 150, what's going to happen here? But you always got to see both teams bat, and really 4 for 16 all over. Brook played his shots. That's the way he's going to go, isn't it? Atkinson slogged at the end. But, mate, we are looking potentially at a 2-day test match.
Wow. If Australia come out and bat similar to the way they did today, who knows? But, it goes to show the 3 batsmen in Michael Neser, you mentioned, Harry Brook and Gus Atkinson, they actually went out and they played a few shots.
Yeah.
And, they kept the good balls out, but they played plenty of shots. And they're the only ones that scored any runs. So it's a type of wicket where if you just hang around looking to be defensive, waiting for a bad ball, you're gonna nick one. Your name's on a ball, so you've got to go out there and take it on. Not really so sure to take it on the way Harry Brook did in his first ball. Running down the wicket, that dirty big slog. But the ball wasn't there in the zone that he wanted. But
out of all the bowlers, Scott Boland is born to bowl on those pitches. And for years, he bowled on the Barron MCG pitch and found a way, just line and length, hitting the splice of the bat hard. You add in 8 to 10 millimetres of grass on that pitch. He is a superstar. He's 6 for 7 against England 4 years ago, but he bowls the optimum length and particularly on a slow pitch. You've probably got to go that extra metre.
Yeah, and the thing with that, on a pitch like that one, it's offering plenty. So all you have to do is just put it on that length, ball after ball after ball, and no ball will do the same thing. There's natural variation, as we call it. So on a pitch that's doing plenty, as a bowler, you'll have to do less. And so it's perfect for Scotty. Scotty, you think back, he took for 7.
Yeah.
How many mils of grass was on that? Do you remember?
I think it was 8, was it?
So 8. So that was unbelievable. Be nice to see a second innings performance like that.
Yeah, but just push it into day 3, please, Scotty.
You're on a daily rate.
Okay, how much will Scott? I am. Oh, actually, having said that, I'm at SEN. You're on BBC. How are your English friends going? How were their range of emotions during the day?
It's normally like a really roller coaster. They're up, they're down, they're up, they're down. But today, even bowling Australia out for 150, they sounded happy, but not too happy because they thought, haven't seen how Australia's going to bowl in this, how England's going to bat. They're a little bit sort of hesitant. And then at 4 for 16, and then Harry Brook comes out and then
they're back up.
And the way it all turned out, it was so like we half expected it. So I think their roller coaster is getting more. Yeah, so it's just a slight decline now.
It's a slow burn. So I'm predicting we will get into a 3rd day. I think Australia will bat and score more runs they did in the first innings.
Yep.
But I think it might be over halfway through day 3.
The only thing in England's favour is they love chasing. We saw that they actually chased K in Adelaide. That pitch was doing a little bit less. Australia's goal would be to bat as much as they can out of tomorrow, and then with their bowling attack, just chip away and go 4-0 up.
Okay, that's the day 1 wrap. 20 wickets lost on day 1. The big story here, though, Australia's emerging opening batsman, Scott Boland, is on 4 not out. You need to be watching tomorrow as his goal. He's always said he wants to score more than Jason Gillespie. That's his one goal in Test match cricket. So that's it from us, Pidge. Keep swinging. We'll see you tomorrow. Hopefully not wrapping up the Test match. It's going to day 3.
Enjoy.